Today I found out that the guy that my ex was having a secret relationship behind my back, the one that ultimately broke up our family and everything, he died. He died of cancer. Now, they wasn't together at this point. He had got sick of her shit too, and he ended up leaving her and all this stuff when he got sick because, she's all about herself and he had to focus on healing, but he never healed. He died. And, she put up the whole post on Facebook saying how she missed him and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I felt a certain way. I felt a sense of satisfaction, honestly, when I found out the news. I felt the fucking sense of satisfaction. I said, good riddance. I said, that's what you get. That's what you get for fucking sneaking off and meeting with my fucking wife in the middle of the goddamn night while I'm here with our kids and she's fucking acting like she's at work meetings and shit at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. I felt a certain way about all of the fucking messages I found about her fucking degrading me in light of this man. I felt the way. I did. Today I found out.
All right, y'all. Good die back again. Once again, let's lock in. That brother is hurt. Right? We can clearly see this brother is hurt. Now, when somebody passes away, everybody's perspective changes. It's a little different, right? The hatred and animosity that you have for somebody in life, for some reason, I feel like that's something you got to let go in death. But in reality, depending on what that person did to you, you're probably not going to change very much. But let's call a spade a spade. It wasn't that man's fault. It was his wife's fault, right? We all know this. His wife allowed this man to violate what they had, clearly, right? It was the wife's fault. She let this man have sex with her. Now, some people may say, yo, this man got what he deserved. You know what I'm saying? Some people may say this is just God's way of saying, yo, this man, he ended up suffering for, the results of his actions. But in reality, I don't think it's right to feel good about somebody dying because they slept with your wife. You see, did he violate? 100%. Did the wife allow him to violate? 1,000%. All right? So for me, I can't blame another dude if it's something that my wife allowed. You see, there's the double standard. You can go ahead and call me out on it if you want to, but I do believe there's a lot of people that may see it this way, probably a few that don't. But when a man cheats, it's usually based on physical aspect, right? She got a fat ass, she look good, I just want to smash, right? But when a woman cheats, for me, I believe there's a lot more that goes into it when a woman cheats than when a man cheats, right? Now, if a woman in the modern era, with all of the free will and the way that they choose to conduct themselves, it's a little bit different, right? They just trying to live the life of a guy. If a man can do it, a woman can do it too. That's kind of their vibe. But if you've been with somebody, and this is the wife, we're talking about the mother of your kids, there's an emotional disconnect somewhere that you're missing, right? There's an emotional disconnect somewhere that you're missing. Because I'm telling you, a woman that's your woman, a woman that's buried your kids, I promise you, she ain't just gonna fuck around and just cheat just because, right? She ain't gonna just fuck around and cheat just because, right? There's some influence there, there's some break, there's some disconnect that you didn't read or something that allowed a man to be able to infiltrate. Again, how you handle and maintain your relationships are key. How you choose to deal with people is key. How you choose to maintain your relationship and, what you pour into it is key. I just can't sit there and believe that a woman, if you've been with her for a significant period of time and this woman buried your kids, that she just gonna randomly fucking cheat, right? But then again, this is a new world and you got some of these old women trying to keep up with some of these young girls and they just feel like they can have a hot girl summer too. And again, let's just call it what it is, man. Sometimes the Western world mentality has not been fair. And has really, I shouldn't say not been fair, but have taught a lot of people the wrong way about getting a man. A lot of them just want to sleep their way through their 20s and 30s, and then they think that they can get a good man later on in life. Doesn't always work that way. But with this man's situation, do I feel for him? Absolutely, right? it's gotta hurt to have another dude. Like, I can't imagine how I would feel. I don't ever see it happening. But then again, like I said, I'm a human being, and I'm not saying that, being a human being, that things can't change whenever. But I can imagine the thought in my mind if my wife hypothetically ever decided to do some shit like that. I don't foresee it, of course. But then again, like I said, I gotta be fair. How I would feel. But I don't think that I would take it out on old buddy. Like, I wouldn't feel glad that this man died as a result of him cheating, of him taking my wife, and my wife posting this thing on Facebook. Because that seems to be what really triggered the fuck out of him, when his wife posted about him, right? That's what pissed him off. Oh, my wife gonna go post about him but not give a fuck about me? Oh, the father of the kids? Us as men, we got egos, bro. We got egos. And I do believe that that's really what hit him the hardest, that she would post about a man that was the side dude that she's no longer with, and he passes away. I wonder if she's going to have that same energy for me if something happens for me, being the father of the kids, being a person that was committed to a relationship with you for as long as I was, before you decided to go out there and live your promiscuity in life choices, live your life that way. So, for me, I don't think I could feel bad about a dude passing away. It just doesn't seem like the vibe that's the type of energy I don't need. I can't see myself blaming another dude if my wife went out there and did that shit, That's just me. Let me know how you feel, comment section below.